So we're gonna try to find out yield estimates on these soybeans here. First thing we gotta do is figure out 1/1000th of an acre. These are 15-inch drilled beans. What I do is I take that number of 1/1000th divided by 4 to get my steps, count those plants, then multiply it by 4 after I'm done. So here I went through, counted off 20 plants, 20 times 4, you're looking at 80 plants, 1,000 plants per acre. A little lower population here. We had some emergence issues in the beginning, but as you can see from this field, we're not seeing much of a problem. So once I went through and counted my plants, I grabbed one of the bigger plants, one of the medium size for pods, and then one of the smaller ones. Once I got those, I head to the truck. All right, so I took my 3 plants, counted them out, did my 1 pods, 2 pods, 3 pods. 3 pods, I came out to like 121. 2 pods was 70. 3 pods was 13. So what I do here with my 1 pods and 2 pods, I condense them together to 3 pods just to help my calculations out. So it came out to be roughly all together pods was like 193. Once I have that consideration, one thing I'll give a shout out to Big Yield Soybean Calculator. Very simple to use. But the first thing we do is do our row width, which is 15 inches. The count of number of plants, we got 80 and 1/1000th. Then total number of pods and 10 plants. So this is where it's slightly different. I took only 3 plants, so I'm gonna take my number times 3.3. When I did that, I came up with 628 pods that I'd enter in there. Then average seed per pod, 2.5. And then standard seed size, I have 3,000 seeds. We calculate yield. That's around that 70 bushels. Now, let's just say the seed size is really, really small, 3,500 seeds. That's 60 bushel beans. Okay, with this being irrigation, I guess I'm very comfortable with saying we're gonna have a little bit larger bean size. So we're looking around that 74, 75 bushel beans based off of this calculator. Now, you can do that 2 to 3 spots in a field, or you can go to that spot and pick out 10 plants and get a full count here. This is a good representation that I'm able to go back to my growers and say, this is how I figured out a yield estimate.